Guys, so cleaning up the S2000. This thing is pretty much ready to go. Cleaning up super nice. This thing's never been cut or buffed or anything like that, and it just looks super clean. Jose's here, he's hard at work. Hardly working. We're hardly working. You know what they say. I went ahead and ended up changing out the rear window to a glass window, just because it wasn't that easy to see out that rear window. There's so many blind spots on this car, so you want to definitely make sure you can see. Pretty much just a memory for me, because I feel like I only had this car for a little bit. For like, I just got it not even like, what, like a couple months ago. But hey, you know what? We're gonna enjoy the M3 a little bit more now, so. Sheesh! Look how clean this thing is. This thing is super clean. One thing that I can say about this car is that all the VIN numbers match. So you got the VIN number on the hood, VIN number on both fenders. It's supposed to have a VIN number on the bumper, but the bumper was replaced. VIN number on the doors, both of them. VIN number on the jam. It also has the matching VIN number on the trunk. And this thing is just super clean. Black on black. But as you guys know, we threw a little bit of that pearl in here. Very slight. Barely even noticed it. But when the sun hits it right now, the sun's not really out. But we got a flashlight here. Take a look at that. That pearl. Damn. No sheesh. No sheesh. No sheesh. We're gonna go ahead and do one last ripperoo. Wish me luck, because I don't want to blow the motor before we sell it. I'm gonna warm it up properly and get the juices going. Double check everything, make sure it's good for this potential buyer, because I already have this money spent. As soon as the money is in my hand, it's as good as gone. Because we got to finish up the Mustang project. It's right over here. Let's see what she's looking like. Cleaned up the shop a little bit. A couple projects going on over here. Sue over here looking clean. Girl driven in the sex over there. And here's the Mustang. So the Mustang, we still got a little bit of work to do. Started blocking this thing out, taking care of any little imperfections. Still got a little bit of a panel alignment that we got to go over. So like the hood, kind of see a little bit of gap here. You know, we got to do some adjustments. Little here, this back of the hood, a little too big. We got to separate the gap, because this is coming up. It's actually pretty good on this side. I don't know. It still needs to be adjusted, is what I'm trying to say. After this thing is fully aligned, we block it. We're gonna prime it one more time. After it's been primered, we're gonna go ahead and get some color on the door jambs. Door's gonna come off, the hood's gonna come off, the trunk's gonna come off, and I really gotta pick a color. And every time I think I've like have a color that we're gonna go with, you know, I think about it, I'm like, oh, we could do this. One thing's for sure though, like I really want a red interior. That's what I want. So it could be, we can paint it white and it could have a red interior. I think it'll look good. We could paint it gunmetal or silver or black, and that will look good with red. I don't really want to go red. Mustangs always look good in red, but I don't really want to go red. Other than that, I mean, that's where we're at, man. We're gonna go ahead and pull the S2000 out, let it get warmed up, one last ripperino in her, and get ready, wait, get this car sold. This thing is way too clean, bro. Way too clean. All right, guys, so this guy drove for about 5 hours. Come look at the car. He wants it, but kind of low balling it, but I'm pretty firm on the number that we set. So let's see if this car leaves today. Seeing if we're gonna let this thing go. So this is what it is right now. Vlogging it or what? We're vlogging it right now. We've agreed on a price, but these guys are very insisting that they want the gas tank filled, all right? I'm saying that we already went way more than what we wanted, right? But we're gonna do a coin flip, right? So if I win, then I get the price on Firmom and he's gonna fill his own tank. Or if he wins, then I'm gonna take another $100 off what we agreed upon, and I'm gonna fill his tank as well. So, all right, this is the quarter right here. You guys can see, heads, tails. What are you calling? Heads. Heads. All right, well, I guess I has to be tails. All right, you guys see the quarter? You guys see it? There's a quarter, right? You see that? That's tails, that's head. All right. Oh! You got me, bro. We made a good bet, right? There you go. There she is. She's going to a new home tonight. All right, guys, that's it. The S2000 is gone. Didn't last on sale very long. I had the car posted for 20. Many of you guys reached out to me and asked me how much you guys looking for the car, whatever. I put it up for 20 or best offer. You know, me knowing the car market, I've been buying and selling cars since I was 17 years old. I'm a lot older now. Anyways, I had it up for 20 because I knew that people were gonna lowball me, and just as I expected, I did get lowballed. And you know what, I knew that going in, but I set a price that I knew I couldn't go below, or I didn't want to go below, you know. So he went $500 below that price, right? That I told him I really didn't want to go below, and it was very tempting because he's like, hey, I'll come down today and pick it up. And I was like, all right, we'll come down then, bring the cash. And then he came and tried to lowball me, you know, even after we agreed on that price, right? And you know, I get it. You know, you're buying a private party car, you're trying to find something. You couldn't really find a lot wrong with the car except for one of the headlights was out, one of the bulbs was out. I totally forgot to replace it. So that was his bargaining chip. And I was like, you know what, okay, here's $100 off. So that's 17.4, right? 18,000 was my lowest. I agreed on 17.5. We went to 17.4, and I was like, hey, no more. Then these guys are trying to tell me, hey, you know what? Let's go to 17.3 or fill up my tank, but this and that, whatever. I was like, you know what? All right, you guys want to go low? I want to go stay at my 17.5. We'll go 17.3 on a coin flip. Plus, I'll fill your tank, or I stay at 17.5 and we don't change the price. 17.5, you fill your own tank. That's it. He agreed, you know, reluctantly, but he agreed. So we flipped. It was tails. I freaking won. I got the 17.5. We signed paperwork. Out the door, the car is gone. It's history. It was really good experience. Great bunch of guys. They're getting a great car. You know, the car looked really nice, super clean. You get in it, drive it. It has nice wheels already and the good suspension, and it's ready to drive. The car drove phenomenal while I had it. It was one of my all-time favorite S2000 as far as driving wise. I've had a couple other S2000s, and this was by far probably one of the best driving ones, just because it, you know, didn't have exhaust. It was stock exhaust and just intake. That's it. Just a nice driver, you know, and I enjoyed my time with it. But now we got some cash, right? We got some cash. Do a little flex right now. Oh my god, I should have kept it on the freaking thing. But we got a big old stack of cash, and we're ready to buy some parts for our other projects. So we're gonna get into that in the next video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. It was just a quick one, but I'm glad that you guys got to see that project start and finish. We're gonna use this money for a couple other projects that I have, and we're gonna get them finished up. And I'm glad that you guys are pretty much part of the whole movement, behind the scene process of getting to a couple other cars, right? Because when we build and sell these cars, we're gonna have other cars to fix up and so on and so forth. And I really want to bring you guys throughout this journey until I get what would be one of my dream cars. I don't know which one it is because I have so much. I love all cars. But anyways, thank you guys again so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe, and follow us on IG. I'm gonna go ahead and drop our links right here. Again, thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. Here at SOS Customs, we got you covered. Peace.